Mike Jones Beats.
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Hey, yo, check this out. Hey, do I say that every time? I want to just say something before we even get to the start of this shit. Y'all know I don't mean to say that every time, right? That's just literally how I greet. What the fuck? Hold on, let me run a little late. Couple of things we're gonna talk about today, real quick. The conversation we're gonna be having today will be about Casanova 2 times. For everybody that don't know, he said that if the higher ups looked at his case, he would be a free man. We're also gonna be talking about this thing that's happening with Lil Durk and Memo 600. Shout out to a couple of people hit me up, but the first one that put me onto that was Manuel. Shout out to Manuel. And I want to lead off with this Antonio Brown thing real quick, right? We usually try to wait a second to allow people to come in the room, because we used to have a problem where people wait until we like 10 minutes into the show and then come and nag me. Yo, what is the show about? What, it was 10 minutes into the show, homie. Take a seat. You're listening to what the show's about. So I try to do a good monologue for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and then get to the show to give people an opportunity to get in here, right? And for everybody that don't know, that's literally how almost every single Tonight Show and every single morning show works. It comes on, they do a quick monologue, and then they get to the show. So I'm going to do a quick monologue as usual. I want to say a couple of things real quick. So I saw this thing. I want to show it to y'all real quick. Right? First, I'm going to tell you what's happening, and then I'm going to show you the thing. So apparently what's happening is people are, in George Floyd's family and friends, are going around George Floyd's old lady and trying to get money off of her now. Because of that, Stack, for everybody that don't know, Steven Jackson, Stack put out this. I want to show this to y'all real quick. I hate that my phone works slow like this sometimes. It's like, I know it's old. I know I need a new phone, but I don't want to get a new phone. This is my phone. I don't even want a new one. I like my phone. Hold on. God dang it. Okay, come on. Okay, here we go. So Steven Jackson had this to say.
That didn't care. Bro. At 3 a.m. this morning.
God dang it. Look, this is my phone, y'all. Fucking wait.
What up, bro? At 3 a.m. this morning. Hey, don't be that person that didn't care about somebody when they was living, right? Don't be that person. You didn't give a damn about them. But as soon as they die, you running down there to act like you hurt, or just to see if they left you something, or to see if you gonna benefit from their death some type of way. Don't be that person. I seen it with George Floyd. A lot of his friends, so-called friends, running around his baby mama and Gigi trying to see what they can get to see if she can make their careers or their dreams come true. You wasn't worried about helping Floyd and Roxanne like that when they were sleeping in the car. But now all of a sudden, you running around trying to abuse her and abuse her pain, to benefit off her pain, all the crying she be doing. You want her to make you and hang around her to get her money. It's stupid. I'm glad that I can stand here and say I never took a dime from Roxy and Gianna. But don't be that person. If you wasn't in this person's life when they died, don't run to the funeral trying to see what you can get or see if they left you something. That's sad, bro.
All right, so I want to say this real quick. Sorry about that. I want to say this real quick because I saw that. Some of our closest family is not family. Some of our closest friends, we've only known a short amount of time. Stop thinking that you have to know somebody for 10 or 15 years for y'all to be good friends. You can know somebody a year and y'all be the closest that anybody could ever been. You can know somebody 6 months, 3 months, and y'all could be close. You understand? Stop thinking that because you know somebody longer than another person that you know them better. Now, somebody could also know you for 20 years and don't know shit about you, and know you for 3 months and don't know shit about you. The point that I'm making is this. When you have somebody that's close to you and they pass away, and you see rat bastards coming around trying to pretend, hold that person down. They not here no more. Hold that person down. Call the motherfuckers out on the spot. I don't care if you got to ruin the funeral. Call them out on the spot. On the spot, I promise you. Every single person I got an issue with, I'm going to keep that same energy. I promise you. I don't care who they are. If me and you are not cool, me and you are not cool. I just wanted to point that out. Because y'all have a lot of people, you guys, I'm not even talking about me. Y'all got a lot of people that y'all don't fuck with. That if something was to happen to you, they gonna try to rewrite your story, homeboy, homegirl. They gonna try to rewrite your story. Don't let other people rewrite your story. I'm gonna say something real quick, then we're gonna get to the show. I was in a conversation with somebody once. I don't want to say who it is because I'm tired of talking about this motherfucker. It's a family member. I was in a conversation with somebody once, and they literally told me that they were gonna lie to other people about me if I didn't do what they told me that I better do. You wanna know what I told them? I told them go lie. I don't care. Go lie. Because a coward dies more than once. You can only kill me one time, motherfucker. Go lie. A coward dies a million deaths. You go lie. I'm going to keep the same energy. And then what's going to happen is a month from now, you're going to try to have a conversation with me like I forgot this. A year from now, you're going to try to have a conversation with me like I forgot this. 50 years from now, you're going to try to have a conversation with me like I forgot this. I did not forget this. And I'm going to still hold you to it. Now, with all that being said, let's get to the shows. Could we start off with Antonio Brown, if y'all don't mind? Let's do roll call real quick. What up, Jay Hodges? He says, salute, Jack, BBN fam. Then we got BBN up in here. He says, welcome, have a seat, hit that like button. Show is starting soon. Become a member, join the green team, and hit the Cash App. Let's get $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App early today, y'all. What up, DZ? He says, BBN Frost, what's up? BBN West, the smoking section. Oakland. Shout out to Tiandre Willis Sr. How you doing? What the fuck is that first emoji you got there, Tiandre Willis Sr.? Is that like a spotlight or some shit? Shout out to Mocha West, the sticker queen. All right, so I want to start off with Antonio Davis because I just want to say something and it's going to be short. I'm starting off with Antonio Davis because I want to say something and it's going to be short. Listen. There's a story going out that Antonio Davis was asked to go back into the game, and he said he was not going to go back into the game because he had a hurt ankle. He said he didn't feel well. I don't know how true this is. Is it the chance? I don't know. We do remember seeing Antonio Davis doing jumping jacks before leaving the field. Remember? He went into the parking lot. He went in the parking lot. He went into the end zone. He started doing jumping jacks. So I don't know if he really had a hurt leg. I don't know if he really told Bruce Arians that his leg was hurt, his ankle was hurt. I don't know about none of this. There still needs to be more that's going to come out. All right? All I know is, as of right now, as far as Antonio Davis is concerned, he had milestones that he was supposed to meet. I don't understand why he wouldn't go back in the game to go get $1 million. Basically, his milestones was going to be like 900,000. Is this a chance that that's what happened? What they're saying? Absolutely, it's a chance. But they're literally trying to tell us that a black man had an opportunity to go play a sport, and he had to go in the game where he was going to shine, and he didn't want to go in the game for $1 million or a potential $900,000 if he makes the milestones. So I don't know. More stuff needs to come out. But once again, the NFL does have a problem with sitting people so they can't meet their milestones and make their money. This is the thing that's been going on in the NFL forever. I don't know if this is that particular case. This is what it sounds like. This is what Antonio Davis made it to seem as. But, you know, let's find out a little bit more. Let's see a little bit more what's going on involving with that. Could we get to the Casanova, please? If anybody want to bring that back up and talk about that, put it in the comment section. That's up for conversation. Also, if you want to talk, if you want to chat, you have to be a member. Obvious reasons, because if I open the chat up, then people are going to come in here and try to disrupt the show, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, with that being said, what do y'all want to talk about first? Put it in the chat. First person that comment is probably what I'm going to answer. Casanova, Lil Durk and Memo. Which one y'all want to talk about first? Casanova or Lil Durk and Memo? I'm actually ready for either which one of those, and a couple of other. There's a lot of shit that's been going on. I've been kind of caught up doing other things, but there's a lot of shit that's been going on. I want to say something real quick. I'm going to go straight to the Casanova since nobody answered. All right, copy Casanova. I'm going straight to the Casanova since nobody answered. Check this out. Pay attention. What did I tell y'all what was happening in the Casanova case? I told y'all what was happening, right? This is the best way to explain it. Everything the rappers do is basically above board. It could be quantified. The police can go and see a rapper doing a thing and figure out what the rapper is doing, and that could be quantified. You understand what I'm saying? They're using the rappers to be able to, not using, the rappers aren't doing this on purpose, but they're using the rappers in order to be able to get the gangs caught up. They don't want to arrest Casanova. They don't care about Casanova. You want to know what the biggest problem Casanova have right now, why he's fucked up? I'm going to tell you the biggest problem Casanova actually has, whether anybody realizes this or not. And that's what's going on with Taxstone. That's the biggest problem Casanova actually has. What Casanova better hope is that Taxstone keeps his mouth shut. What Casanova better hope is that more shit don't come out the Taxstone's case that directly puts him in this situation. Once again, for everybody that don't know, Casanova's the one that invited Taxstone to the fucking spot. Casanova also has a beef with Troy Ave. Casanova's the one that invited Taxstone. Casanova also has a beef with Troy Ave. Shout out to James S. So you see his smoking feet. Casanova also has a beef with Troy Ave, just so we can be clear. Get it? You get it. So what Casanova better gotta hope is that they don't try to tie this shit like Casanova was trying to set Troy Ave or Benga up to get hurt or killed, because then that's even gonna implicate him, or that's even gonna drag him into this case. So that's something that he better hope. That's all I can say. Hold on, give me 1 second, yo. Casanova is currently screwed. Casanova is going to be the first rapper that they're going to make an example of in New York City and put away forever. That's what's about to happen to Casanova. Casanova needs a guardian angel to drop out of the sky at any moment. That's what he needs. He needs for somebody to either fuck up so bad that he gets exonerated, or he needs somebody to actually look down from the high heavens and try to figure him out a way out of this. Anything other than that, Casanova doing about 15. Easy. Anything other than that, Casanova ain't gonna be here to see his kids graduate. Like that. He's screwed. I'm gonna explain something to everybody that really, I don't know if people were actually paying attention. But that whole case, that murder case that they're trying to tie him down to in Miami, that could have nothing to do with him. Okay, so shout out to my homie Akeem. So me and Akeem, that's my homie. I grew up with him, right? So one day, I don't know how old we was. We was young adults, probably early 20s, late teens. So I see him, and for everybody that know Concourse Village, we on the west side, and we're at the entrance closest to 161st Street on the west side. So he's coming out to Concourse Village. I'm walking in. So I see him, and we stop, we chop it up. Like, boom, what's good? What you had it? Da-da-da, this and this and that. Anyway. So some young boy walks past us. I don't know this nigga from Adam. The nigga bumped me, and I turn around, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And before I could say anything, the nigga hit him. And stole on the nigga. Before any more words could come out, nigga runs down the block. He go do some weirdo shit. The point in which I'm trying to make is this. Sometimes people do shit without you saying anything. Like, sometimes niggas go do shit for you just because you like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Ock fuck with me. I fuck with Ock. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. The nigga used to be the bully of the block on some super real shit. When we was growing up, when we was jits, when I first moved to the fucking hood, I was 14, 15 years old. A nigga was the bully of everybody in that age group. A nigga knew martial arts. He was out there. A nigga was stocky. Hey, he was the bully of the block. Somehow I started hanging out with him. Shout out to Bertha Taylor, my stepmother. Somehow I started hanging out with him. And then the next thing I know, like, I was chilling with him all the time. And that was my nigga. So shout out to that shit. I moved to the neighborhood. All of a sudden, the nigga that was beating up all the kids that was my age became my nigga. So I don't know what to tell you. He is super cool dude, though. Not for nothing. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. He really is super cool dude, though. But he like me. He don't... When he don't... we don't feel like we need to accept bullshit. Like, Kendra says I have a short tolerance for bullshit. Yeah, so Kendra says I have a short tolerance for bullshit. We're about to get the memo in any minute. Give us 1 minute. We're gonna get the memo. So as far as Casanova is concerned, just so we could be clear, he doesn't necessarily have anything to do with any of these crimes he's being accused of. He was just being a rapper. I mean, I don't know if he is involved in any of these crimes, just so we can be clear. I'm just saying, there's just as good of a chance that he's not involved in these crimes as that he has. But check this out. Y'all do know who that tweet was for though, right? Y'all do know who that post was for, right? Anybody here knows who that post was for? I'll show y'all the post. Anybody here knows who that post was for? I'm gonna show you the post right now. Hold on. He asked out though. They got some niggas that used to dunk that I forgot what cast is is it? God dang it. I don't know. What's Cass's it's like 2 or 3 different cast fake pages or some shit. I hate when they do that. Alright. Now I'll try one more time. Alright, so I can't find it. But hold on. Let's go to Shade Room. Shade Room might have it, right? Why would I think the Shade Room have it? The Shade Room only has stuff about chicks. Why would I even think that? Hold on. Ball alert. I want to show y'all the shit. God dang it. Did I post it? I didn't post it. God dang it. I gotta start posting this stuff. I see the shit and then I be in transition. So I be in transition, I be in transit, I be like going from one place to another. So I don't be posting the shit and then I forget about the damn shit. Anyway, he put out a post and it basically said that if you looked into his case, you would be able to see that he was innocent. Nah, he ain't put that up for Rock Nation. He put that up for the mayor, the newly elected mayor. Maybe he did also put that up for Rock Nation, but he put that up. It's my belief he put that up for the newly elected mayor. That's my belief. Because the newly elected mayor he used to move around with and do stuff with to help dude get elected. I mean, the dude didn't. No, the dude didn't need any help to get elected. To be honest with you, he was running against somebody that no black person probably would have ever voted for. I don't know no way to only idiot black people. Because you got those black people that always think they have to find a white savior. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of those people are real old now. When they end up, I'm not trying to wish death on nobody, but when that whole generation is gone, that is always trying to find a white savior, then we're gonna be better off. Or they could just change their mindset, and I don't think that they're gonna change their mindset. That's why they go vote for Hillary Clinton's of the world, because they looking for a white savior. You understand? Hillary Clinton is a. You don't understand the arguments I used to get with people about Hillary Clinton. They looking for a white savior. Um, are we getting to Memo and Durk yet? Anybody that's in here, throw up some hands if you know anything about this Memo Durk situation. All right, we talking about Memo and Durk. Are you ready? For everybody that don't know, Memo 600 allegedly just signed a deal with Whack 100. Allegedly just signed them. I don't know how true this is. I don't know what, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of history about Memo and Durk real quick before we have this conversation. I give y'all a little history. Memo 600. Basically, what had happened was Memo was doing great before even fucking with OTF. Before Memo 600 got with OTF, he was doing good. He was doing streams. He was doing songs that was hitting in the millions of streams. He was doing fine before he got with OTF. Copy? After he got with OTF, his numbers start going down, allegedly. At least this is what it's been seeming to be. His numbers started going down after he got with OTF. Hold on. Now there's another situation also. His OTF chain got taken. He said what happened was he was in the bathroom and his cousin stole it. Hold on, hold on. I'm going to tell both sides of the story, Emmanuel. I'm going to tell both sides of the story. Why do y'all always want to jump all the way to the end? Like, y'all have no storytelling tactics. Like, y'all don't. Like, I get it. I guess that's what every old channels do. You just want to hear what happened and then turn the show off. Like, why everybody always jump to the end? Anyway, so Memo allegedly, this is how he said his chain got stolen. Just so we could be clear, he said he was in the shower and his cousin took it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the fuck. There was also a situation where Memo got shot and he blamed it on O Block and he said he believed O Block did it. This is the person that Durk is allegedly talking about when he said that he's tired of making niggas famous. That's what allegedly he's talking about. Memo. Wait, what was the funny part? Yeah, that's allegedly who Durk is talking about. Memo. When he said, he's tired of making niggas famous. Niggas is really soft like teddy bears. Memo says Durk can't come back to the hood. I want to say something real quick. If I get rich, right, and I'm rich because I'm an athlete, I'm going to come back to the hood. If I get rich and I'm rich because I'm a politician, I'm going to come back to the hood. If I get rich because I sold some stock or I hit a number or some shit like that, I'll come back to the hood. But if I get rich because I'm a rapper, I'm not trying to come back to the hood. I'll love the hood from a distance. I'll put money up to get shit done. I build buildings. All types of shit. But you want to know why I'm not coming back to the hood? Anybody knows why? Rappers should never go back to the hood. Anybody. If you got to go to a hood, I don't know what to tell you. Don't go to your hood. Anybody know why I'm saying rappers should never go back to the hood? Hold on. I'm going to put a poll up. What the hell? I don't know. I'm just putting maybe. For some strange reason, people want a third option. Yeah, they just like, I don't understand why we got to go all the way to the end of the story. Like, what the hell? I'm going to tell you something about me. When I read books, sometimes I read a page like 3-4 times. Real talk. Sometimes when I read a book, I'll read one page 3-4 times. I'll read the page, and then I read the page again, and then I read the page again. I don't know what to tell you. You ever watch a movie with me? I rewind like a motherfucker. I'm in no rush to get to the end. I'm never in no rush to get to the end. It's the journey. So while y'all voting, I'm going to tell you why I don't think rappers should go back to the hood. Why most rappers is getting killed by people they know? If you're a rapper, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get killed by another black person. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Name a rapper that was killed by a white person. Anybody could think of a rapper that was killed by a white person? Put it in the chat. I mean, I guess it happened. I'm curious myself. Anybody know of a rapper that was killed by a white person? Should I wait or is there no answer? Oh no, I'm not saying what he's saying is incorrect at all. Name me a rapper that was killed by a white man or a white woman or a white person. Name me one. Name me one. Nobody got a rapper that was killed by. Nobody got a rapper that was killed by a white person. Now everybody that said you going back to the hood, guess what you going back to the hood for? There's gonna be a ton of people that's gonna appreciate you being there. But you only need one or two people that envious. You only need one or two people that want to hurt you. You only need one or two people. You only need one person to say he think he all that. That's it. And that have the means. I don't know about no rapper getting killed by no white person, but I know a ton of black people that kill rappers, or a ton of rappers that were killed by black people. Anybody got a? When was the last time a rapper was even killed by the police? Anybody know of a time? When was the rapper killed by the police? Anybody got a time the rapper was killed by the police? Split the difference. Now do you get it? Can you name a rapper that was killed by a non-black person? Now do you get it? Name me one rapper. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming one exists. Name me one rapper that was killed by a non-black person. I'm assuming it exists. I'm assuming one exists. So no, I'm not going back to the hood if I'm black. If I'm a rapper, I'm not going back to the hood. If I'm something else, I'll go back to the hood. But if I'm a rapper, I'm not going back to the hood. Because I'm going to have to go back to the hood. I'm either going to have to kill somebody or get killed. You know, that's why, my dude, listen. Do you understand what happened to Casanova? Casanova was in the hood doing his job. Another black nigga came up and didn't like the way he was doing his job and had words. That nigga ends up getting shot. Now Casanova's in jail for it. Casanova didn't even pull the trigger. Now, did Casanova I don't know if Casanova had anything to do with the guy doing it. I'm not saying he did. What the fuck do I know? But I do know that Casanova didn't pull the trigger. The bravest man in America to me is Kanye West. Kanye West stay in them clubs. Kanye West stay around people that don't got nothing. Listen, name me one hater that you know that has something. And I'm not talking about Star. That's just his moniker. Name me one hater that has something. There's a reason why you can't. You can't name me one hater that has something in life. K Flock update. Hold on, we get to that too. Say, didn't I do that the other day? I'm not 100% sure. I'm hot as shit in here. It's like the fucking temperature in here is weird, yo. It's like 1 minute it's too hot, and then the next minute it's almost shit. I got a makeshift cushion over here, so you gotta pardon these. Um, I saw this thing today, and it said it was talking about introverts and extroverts, and they said the difference between an introvert and an extrovert is this: an extrovert gets energy from being in groups. The introvert, it spins them, it saps them, it sucks their energy from them. Just something to be mindful of. Why sometimes the morning shows are great, and then other times if I don't get enough rest, these tonight shows are a little different, a little difficult for me. Let's look at this voting thing real quick. It says, should rappers go back to the hood after they make it? No, I don't think they should go back to the hood at all. I think that you gotta put on for your hood. Don't get it confused. Um, Build some buildings, send some stuff back. You know, do good for the people. But visiting every once in a while, that's cool also. But for the most part, nah, I'm not. I'm not trying to be in the hood. And it's not because I don't love it. I mean, all of my peoples are literally from the hood, damn near. Copy. I don't have no hate or dislike for the hood. I love the hood. I don't plan on moving out of the Bronx. I already told y'all about this. If I make it, I'm moving somewhere in the Bronx. Literally. I'm either moving to 165th and the Grand Concourse in that building. Executive Towers just for a reason. It's a personal reason. Or most likely to Riverdale. Because you're gonna be safe there. But yeah, I plan on staying in the Bronx. So this isn't one of those situations where Jack think he's uppity and he's better than people. No, I'm talking about for safety precaution, safety precautions. Definitely. What the fuck? Um, Emmanuel asked about what did Emmanuel just ask? I'm sorry about this. I got this shit in the way. Hold on, we don't even got this shit on the screen. Hold on, boom. So Emmanuel just asked about the K Flock update academics tip. For everybody that don't know, I did a video about it. I don't know if y'all saw it. Academics put out a tip. Basically, what had happened was, did I do the academics tip? I think I made the video. Ah, fuck. I put the other video out. I didn't put the video about the tip out. All right. Did I? No, I put the video about the tip out. Okay, so basically, what happened for everybody that don't know is academics said he received a telephone call from somebody that was allegedly a family member of the individual that died in the situation that the police is saying that K Flock was involved in. Right? Please don't say that in here. Please do not never. Please never say that phrase. Please just never say that phrase. Just never say that phrase. Um, I don't want to have to make one of those words unsayable in the chat. And that's basically what I'm about to do. I'm about to make, and it's not your fault. It's not you. I'm about to make one of those words unsayable. So just nobody can never say that phrase ever. With that being said, when I don't like somebody, it goes deep. It goes deep. I don't ever start re-liking a person that I don't like. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever stopped liking a person and then started liking them again. I don't. That's not a thing I do. Because it takes a lot for me not to not like you. It take a lot. It take a lot for me to not like you. It take a lot. Once you cross that line, it's just that's where you live now. K Flock situation real quick. So for everybody that don't know, DJ Academic said that he was contacted by somebody who was purporting to be a member that was purporting to be a member of the family of the individual that died, and they're blaming on K Flock. They're saying that K Flock was the one that pulled the trigger. The individual called academics or contacted academics. Shout out to Gamal Crawford. He says, "Peace on the pull up. I'm late, but here. Definitely appreciate you." He said, just so we could be clear, listen, he said, He was contacted by somebody that was involved, that's a relative of the individual that K Flock is accused of murdering. And the person was busy trying to say that dude had a gun also. So this is what I mean. These street niggas is retarded. Hold on, listen. Two things. First, I don't know if I believe it. I think academics is telling the truth. Listen, I think academics is telling the truth. I think somebody contacted academics and said the other guy had a gun. I just don't know if that's the truth or not, or if that's just a lie that people were trying to put out there. The reason why I say this is there was also a phone call that went to the police allegedly saying that dude had a gun on him. How did Shotty's lawyer find out about this? No, they're not bringing him back. They can't bring him back. AB's never gonna play in the NFL again, homeboy. He walked off the sidelines. Remember, they wasn't gonna let AB play in the NFL anyway. The Bucks was the only team that would pick him up. Remember? Don't remember the shit that he did when he was with what was that? The Raiders? He did some weirdo shit when he was with the Raiders? Yeah, he's done. Excuse me. Yeah, he's done. He's how many times have I yawned? He's done. Is anybody else yawning, by the way? Because I just keep yawning. Is anybody else yawning? He's done. He's not playing in the NFL no more. But, I mean, I don't know how he feels about that. He dropped the fucking diss track. He dropped the diss track like an hour after getting nigga crazy, yo. And nigga AB crazy, man. He crazy. He probably don't want to do football no more, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all something about whenever you do these type of sports. Like when you doing them, you be like, man, I can't wait till I don't do these shits no more. And then you don't do them. After a couple of days, you start wanting, you miss that shit. I promise you. After a couple of days, you miss being out there for them, you know, they don't do 2 days anymore, but you miss them going out there for them workouts. You miss it on that Sunday. You miss it on that Saturday preparation. You miss it. I'm telling you, you do. This is coming from somebody who knows the feeling. You miss it. So I don't know what's going on with AB. Shout out to AB. He crazy. That nigga off the rock. He probably got CTE damage. That's his problem. He got chronic traumatic encephalopathy. With that being said, get back on track. So basically they're trying to say that the dude that K Flock is allegedly supposed to have killed, Oscar Hernandez, he's supposed to have had a gun. But who are we hearing this from? You get what I'm saying? Like, who are we hearing this from? Are we hearing it from? So, okay, so he was shot, he was killed. He was shot, he was killed on the scene. Did the police recover a gun? Did anybody go near his body and possibly look like they took a gun off him? I want to also say one more thing. Shout out to Western movies. Westerns taught me a ton of shit. I'm gonna tell you a couple of things Westerns taught me. The first thing is whenever I go into an establishment, never sit with my door to the back, my back to the door. Never do that. That's one. Two, the second thing that Westerns have taught me very successfully is when I'm having an argument with somebody and we separate, never turn your back. When you having an argument with somebody and that shit is ending, we gonna back away. I'm gonna back away. I'm not turning my back to you. You feel me? I'm not doing that. I think the fact that you got people that do that shit now, like they trying to be disrespectful to other people, I think that that's sucker shit. To be honest with you, like that's a whole nother story. I'm not gonna get into that. That's a whole nother thing about a whole nother thing. There's a weirdo ass nigga. Y'all all know who he is. I'm not gonna say who he is, but there's a weirdo ass nigga running around telling everybody I'm trying to get his number. I don't even know what I'm supposed to want the motherfucker's number for. I don't call nobody. I don't call nobody. I don't use the phone. I don't even answer voicemails. I don't want to show y'all my I made 5 calls. No, I made 3 calls in the last fucking 4 days. And 2 of them was to one person. I don't make phone calls, so I don't know what the fuck that individual is talking about. Niggas is crazy, yo. Anyway, um, yeah, so you don't turn your back to people. So homeboy turned his back to dude. He got his OGs ain't put him on the game. I don't know what to tell you. I think a lot of times the OGs don't be putting niggas on the game, so niggas just be doing weirdo shit and they don't know they fucking themselves up. He lost his whole life because he turned his back to a nigga. He lost his whole life because he couldn't just sit in the fucking barbershop and just not care about what the fuck that dude outside was talking about. Whoever that dude was. Lost his whole life. And the reason why I'm saying, just so we could be clear, that I don't know if this person that called Ack is the truth or if it's fake, is because remember, we also had somebody, they said that they called the police and there was a second shooter. Y'all remember that? Anybody remember the second shooter theory? I think that was Shotty's lawyer that said that, or the person Lehman. It was Lehman that said that. Scott Lehman. Didn't Scott Lehman say something about there being a second shooter? Hold on. Nobody else. I don't know. Sometimes I be like, I can't be the only person that remembers this shit. Here we go. Let me bring it up over here. I'm gonna bring it up over here for y'all. Hold on. The fuck is up with my fucking internet? The fuck is up with my internet? I don't know what the fuck this is doing. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't know what the fuck this is going on with my internet. This is not how my internet move. This is crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my internet though. Anyway, it goes right here. It says, I want to get to the part where the dude was talking. Yesterday, turned it in, Delhi shooting. According to K Flock's lawyer, Scott Lehman. That's not K Flock's lawyer. Anyway, Scott Lehman said he's currently running his own investigation after receiving a tip that someone else was the shooter. Yesterday, I accompanied Kevin as he self-surrendered. I guess Scott Lehman was his lawyer. He got a new lawyer, though. He don't got this guy, right? Yesterday, I accompanied Scott as he self-surrendered to detectives in the 30th Precinct. Arraignments were immediately made with the NYPD, and once I learned he was wanted, Scott Lehman said in a statement. So he possibly found out the dude was wanted, and then he contacted him himself. As to the charges levied against him, we have begun our own investigation into the allegations. More importantly, considering the DA's significant disclosure this morning that the NYPD received a tip saying someone else is the shooter, we demand that the DA's office provide prompt disclosure of the video's reference. So I don't know. There might be people, they might be trying to outsmart niggas. And what they might be trying to do is trying to muddy the water, because niggas is stupid. I'm gonna tell you what I think might be going on. I don't know if it work, it worked. I don't know. This might not be what's going on, but what I think is going on is they're purposely trying to give the police bad information. You understand what I'm saying? To throw them off the trail. If any of them are listening to this, let me explain something to you. The police always get information that should throw them off the trail. You calling in and giving a tip that can't be verified don't mean shit. I'm going to say this again. What up? What up? We got E. Simmons in the house. What up, E. Simmons? You calling in and giving the police a tip that they can't verify, it don't mean shit. Anybody could call the police and say anything. Unless you call the police and you could give them something that could quantify what you're talking about, it don't mean nothing. You're not tricking nobody and you're not helping them. So whoever's doing that, all you doing is leaving more opportunity for more of you niggas to get caught up in some kind of conspiracy, and even worse, for them to decide that they're gonna, because of those particular antics, that y'all a whole criminal organization. Then what are you gonna do after they decide y'all a criminal organization, homie? What you gonna say? Nah, but I just made a couple of telephone calls to help the bro out. That's what you gonna say, right? Nah, it wasn't that serious. I just made a couple of telephone calls. I was gonna help the bro out. And they was gonna be like, okay, so you was giving misinformation to the police to fuck up an investigation, right? Cha-ching, clink, clink. We got a whole bed. We got a whole bed for you, homeboy. It's kind of silverish. We're gonna give you this little mat. You're gonna put it on top of the bed. You're gonna be good. Jamal Crawford said officer that was shot in the head got walking updates. No, I haven't heard any updates about the officer that was shot in the head. All I know is that they are currently, the last I heard is that they was taking bullet fragments out of his head. They was removing bullet fragments from his skull. That's the last I heard. But like I said before, I don't know how a dude could get shot in front of a police precinct and don't nobody hit no gunshot. So I don't know what to tell you on that. On some real shit, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here for that. How you get shot in front of the police precinct and there's no gun and nobody don't hear nothing? It's a police precinct, homie. Nobody don't hear nothing. So I'm not here for that. I don't have faith in that. I don't trust that. I don't believe that. I think he was shot somewhere else. That's all. I think he was shot somewhere else, and for whatever the reason is, this is his story. Also, we don't even know if he's saying he was shot in the damn thing yet. We don't even know if that's what he's saying. Just so we can be clear. Yeah, we don't even know if that's what he's saying. Like, who the fuck talked to him? He got shot in the head. Like, who was talking to him? Like, so we don't even know. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We don't know. All we know is that he walked from the parking lot. They could just be assuming he got shot in the parking lot. He got shot in the head. He probably can't talk. He probably saying shit that's unintelligible. He's probably talking and he got shot in the head. He probably don't even got a good memory. Like, what the fuck? Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, but that's what happened with Duke. So we gotta see what happened with him. We don't know quite yet. There's really no telling. Um, there's really no telling what's going on with Duke currently. What the fuck was up with my internet though? For real, for real. Like that was crazy. Yeah, so these are the numbers my internet does nowadays. Those are the numbers my internet does nowadays. What the fuck is that? Okay, I know what that is. Why did I move that? Those are the numbers my internet do nowadays. Mocha West says people use social media the wrong way, going on live, telling on themselves, losing the whole bag in the rap game. I just listen because I don't know much about this topic. Those new dudes ain't too bright. Um, Niggas don't really feel like they got anything to live for. I think that's a big issue and a big problem. I think a big issue and a big problem is that niggas don't feel like they got anything to live for. You know, I'm gonna talk about say something real quick. What we gotta forget, what people forget is you need to give your children, make your children want to be alive. You know, people just take it for granted that people want to be alive. Stop taking it for granted that people want to be alive. Some people, they were never taught to want to be alive. I don't know no other way to say it. Some people were never taught to want to be alive. I wasn't taught to want to be alive. So that's how come I'm telling you from this perspective. Some people were never taught to want to be alive. Some people were never treated, some people were never given the type of love that would make them want to live to old age. Love your children, man. Hug your children more. Love your children. Care about your children. Stop choosing everything else in the. I'm gonna say this. Because I'm about to say a statement, but I just want to be clear on this. I'm not. Stop choosing everything in the world over your children. I'm not saying stop everything in your life for your children. There's a difference. Stop choosing everything in the world over your children. I'm going to tell you something that people do. And I don't want to say women, but women are in more control over the kids, or they have the kids more often than men. But people like saying they don't got time for this, they don't got time for that because their kids is their life. You're making yourself resent your kids. You're making your kids resent you. What are you going to do when your kids get out and move? Be alone. my family come from the South. I'm gonna tell you a practice that I hate, that there's people in my family that do, and I know for a fact there's people in other people's families that do, and it's not just a South thing, it's all over the world. What they do is they try to make they whatever child that comes up that's capable, that child, they try to make that child stay with them until they die so they don't have to be alone. So they'll try to get in that kid's head as a kid and try to make that kid think that they not gonna never find love. They try to make that kid think don't nobody love them. They try to make that kid, anytime the kid try to get into a relationship, they busy throwing fucking doing shit to make it so the relationship is difficult for the kid to stay in. So now this kid grows up and they don't have any real social skills. What to think? Why do you think these niggas are so quick to go die? These kids are getting raised in an environment that they are just miserable. They're being raised in an environment where there's no hope. They're being raised in an environment with people who have mental health conditions, who are passing it to their children. I was in a conversation with somebody a while back. I'm not gonna say who it is because it's not important. The context is important. I was in conversation with somebody and they was trying to tell me something about health. And they were saying that there's a health issue that runs in their family. And so I told them, and I was busy trying to tell them, well, there's nothing you could do about biology. But what you can do is, if you exercise and if you eat well and if you take care of yourself, that might skip you. Because some of the problems that we have that are hereditary, they're not biological. They're environmental. If you have a heavy set kid, if you ever, if I grew up in a house, first of all, shout out to God. Let's clap it up for God. God put me in a position when I was growing up that as I looked at it, I lacked food. But in reality, what was also happening was I wasn't in a position where I was eating shit I wasn't supposed to eat. There's a lot of these foods out here that you better off just skipping the meal than eating. I'm just putting you on the game. There's a lot of foods out here that y'all need to stop eating. I'm going to say something real quick. Stop following these IG chicks. These chicks is eating all of those crabs, all of those shrimps, all of that stuff that gives that makes this, all of that stuff that makes this. That's what that makes. All that crab, pork, shrimp. Your body don't digest that. Lobsters, your body don't digest that. Oysters, your body don't digest that appropriately. Your body don't even know what to do with that shit when it gets with it. Just to be fair with you. So that's why a lot of y'all women, when y'all start getting into y'all 30s and y'all 40s and y'all was having dime bodies y'all whole life, yeah, that's why you start getting this. That's why you start getting that little flabby thing that y'all might not like there. That's why you start getting this. That's why you start getting this. Because you eating crabs like crazy. You eating shrimp like crazy. These Instagram chicks, they gonna go to the doctor and get that shit lipoed out. That ain't gonna happen for you, homeboy, homegirl. So just something to think about. Just something to think about. Cause I be seeing that shit on the Instagram when I be seeing these individuals and they be like mad big food and I be like and I be looking at the shit and I be like none of that is good. Like I wouldn't eat any of that. What the fuck? And then they go get that lipo. Right while you go, you in the gym working mad hard, right? Because they busy acting like they going to the gym. They not going to the gym. I love Reginae Carter. You think she really go to the gym, homie? You think Reginae Carter really goes to the gym? She don't go to the gym, homie. You see how she work out, homie? If you see somebody do 2 push-ups and they huffing and puffing, they don't do push-ups, homie. Copy? And I'm not even knocking her. I can't stop her hustle, so this is obviously not hate. You think Sweetie goes to the gym, homie? You think somebody that has jet setting or forget Reginae Carter? You think somebody that's jet setting all around the world is going to the fucking gym? No, they're going to the fucking doctor. All right? They're going to the doctor for all their health issues that they have because they eat like fucking whatever the hells. And you know, I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not even mad at them for that. I'm more upset at the eating part. I'm not even upset at the going to the doctor part. Going to the doctor part's fine with me. I'm upset with the eating part. Anyway, what else we talking about? Put it in the chat. Yo, how many times have I yawned? Y'all, I be trying to tell you I really be tired. I think people be thinking I'm lying. How many times did I fucking yawn, yo? Um, we live in a day and age where you can't commit the crime and not tell people. So these guys are just committing crimes, and if nobody don't know, then if a tree falls in the woods and nobody saw it, did it happen? Right? Whack 100. What was the Whack 100 thing I had to say about? Apparently, they're trying to say Whack 100's a snitch now. Apparently, didn't they just say Whack 100 snitched on somebody back in the day? And they trying to say Whack 100 got his homie Pooh killed. So Whack 100 is getting all the shit right now. But you know he wanted it, right? Excuse me. But he wanted it, right? I mean, if I had money, I don't really care what anybody say. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, if I was making like $100,000 a year, I wouldn't care what niggas was saying. If I was making $200,000 a year, I wouldn't care what niggas was saying. If I wouldn't care. If I was making enough money that niggas talking crazy and saying weirdo shit would not affect my ability to be able to live, I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't care. I promise you I wouldn't care. So they saying Wax snitched on some people or I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. There's a lot of weirdo stuff always going on with Wack. I think he just talks too much. But, you know, he's good for the algorithm. What up, Smashville? He says, what's the word for us? Chilling. How you doing, Mr. Smashville TVs? If you want to call in, hit me up on Instagram. I would love to hear some words for you from you on these topics. I really don't get people's phone numbers. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The other day I was somewhere and somebody was like talking to me about exchanging phone numbers, and my brain just shut down. I'm like, you got IG? I think that's the biggest. I think that like that's the shit that pisses me off so much. I keep hearing like why people always like. I really want to tell y'all who is doing this stupid shit. If I tell y'all who's doing this stupid shit, niggas is really gonna be like, word? Hit me on IG. You got my IG, right? It's right there. Hit me on IG. Give me 1 second. Hit me on IG. I'm here for it. Yeah, just hit me. I mean, I don't know what your IG is. Just hit me on this one. The fuck? No, I don't know what that is. People are weird. Sorry, I'm looking at some chick. Man, she got a weird body. Um, this weird. How people look when they like work out, but then give up, and then work out sometime, but then don't always work out that much, but work out sometimes. So they look kind of fit, but not fit. I think it happens to men more than women. You be walking around, you look like you fit, but you also look like you not fit at the same time. If you understand what I'm saying, and look odd. Like what the fuck? Could he play basketball? Maybe, maybe not. Smashville, you still in here? Yeah, I'm here for that though. Yeah, shit not bad. Shit, I'm here for that. Shit cute. I hit the fucking. Hold on, I'm sending it back. I hit the fucking. Oh, that's what happened. You called me on my other. Okay, hold on. There we go. I'm calling you back right now. We get to speak over here. I'm calling you back right now. I tried to answer. I was on my other account when I pressed the button. I don't know what happened. The shit was doing widow shit. I'm trying to call you back right now, Smash. All right, hit me back when you get a chance. I tried to call you back. It just shit ain't work. Yo, did y'all see this? I'm not gonna show the jump off, but did y'all see this? Some dude ran up in the store and killed some lady and her dog. Yeah, I might go to that. I wish I could tell y'all where I'm gonna be at, but I can't, obviously. But I think I'm gonna go to that thing. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I tried to get Smashville on. He hit me, and then I tried to answer. My phone wouldn't let me answer, and then I tried to call him back. I'm trying to call him on his regular jack.
Bro,
Yeah, what up, homie?
is it real? Let me put my earbuds in real quick.
All right, good, cause we can't hear shit you saying. Nigga said, let me put my earbuds in. I'm gonna tell you what happened. He went to put his earbuds in and pressed the fucking button, I bet. We're gonna see if he called back. Memo Durk. I think I'm gonna do. I was gonna actually just do a video on Memo and Durk today. I was looking it up. I was actually you're
Yeah, you hear me?
all right. You can hear me now. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
You press the button when you put the ear and when you put the shit in your ear, right?
You said what?
Did you press the button when you put that shit in your ear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. All right. So which topic you wanna discuss first? First of all, let everybody know who we talking to, my brother.
You know what it is? It's your boy Tuesday, man. Smashville TV, Chicago, legendary drill videographer, man, on deck.
Let's
Fucking
go.
with the BBN network to the fullest.
Let's go. Yo, what up with that Durk Memo thing?
That's the internet, man. They taking it too far, you know. It's a
Somebody hit.
it, what'd
No,
you say?
no. Finish what you're saying, and I'll go after.
It's basically the internet. It's a little tension there, but it ain't like what the internet making it. You know what I'm saying? It's a little tension there. Kind of mad. I just got them with whack. You know what I'm saying? On a money decision, business. Try to get them out their game bangers mind. You know?
Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah, so just so we could be clear, before Memo even got with OTF, I heard he was doing like 1 million streams. His streams was up. His views
Yeah.
was
No,
up.
that Mimo is like that's like my artist, man. I just catch them. I grab. I grab them. Try to get them out the hood, bro. That's my job. You know?
That's a fact.
So he's like I know his mother, his father, you know.
So
Same way with Dirk, Keith,
so all of this
McKee,
is
my cousin,
bullshit.
Reese, my cousin.
So all of this is bullshit.
It's they making it bigger than what it is.
So just so we could be clear, because I'm trying to get an understanding. So it's like there's not real friction. Niggas is just not really happy with each other right now.
Exactly. That's all.
All right, I'm here for that. I think
You
people
know,
is making it too much also.
where Dirk sent a little jab, they took it. Yeah, I don't know. You know, the internet ran with that. You know,
So what's up with this Memo and Whack 100 thing?
trying to get that going. Is in effect right now. We just trying to clear. I'm trying to get him clear with Dirk now. And then it's a hit.
All right, that's what it is. That's what it is. When you gonna have some of your artists come up with some of the when you gonna hook me up with some of these interviews, man? I would like to talk to a couple of these guys.
Man, you know, I got the whole city, man, bro. I don't be want, you know, I don't be knowing, man. I don't be want to bum rush you with this, you know.
All right, so this is what we gonna do. What's today? Tuesday, right?
I have Nemo come on this joint. I have
Today's
Nemo come
Monday.
on your joint. Anybody, man.
Yo, what I'm saying is, you get me a day, you hit me up, and I would love to have whichever artist you can get to pull up, come pull up.
Right. But see, the thing is, we don't want to be
We can
like
talk about music.
criminating
Nah. You know I
corruption, you
don't do
know.
that. We can talk about music.
Right. Right.
I ain't trying to send nobody to jail. I mean, this is if this is something that's possible. I know niggas got other things niggas is doing. We ain't gonna play with it. But if this is something that's
Right.
possible, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to get nobody caught up. We ain't doing that.
No, I know, but you know when you tell them, man, I'm gonna do an interview, they scared of them interviews, man.
That's a fact.
They ain't media trained, you know.
That's a fact. But I'm good though.
And yeah.
I'm one of the people that don't
You
let you
very
fuck
good,
yourself.
man.
What happened?
I've been rocking with you about 2 years now.
Yeah, man. You see how I do
Well,
interviews. I don't let people fuck
more than
themselves
that,
over.
really. I just be watching you, then. I just like, yeah, that's my man. I like Bro.
Appreciate you.
Then you're a Sagittarius. You like to fight, so.
It is what it is.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
But what was the whole topic? Cause I turned from the
We had a couple of things going on. The Casanova thing. So Casanova is saying if somebody in power looks at his case, he might be a free man. I think he's trying to say that if the mayor, because the mayor of New York City he had connections with Casanova at one time before he was the mayor. I think he's trying to say he wants the mayor or somebody to look at his case.
Casanova is dead in the water, man.
Dead in the
He
water,
is in
man.
New York. It's over.
I don't think he has a chance to get out, personally.
Yeah, it's over, man. It's over for him. It's over.
I think one of the main things that they want rappers to do is as soon as they get arrested, just snitch.
Yes, but look, this one I think. See, what people don't know about the feds, let me tell them. Once you get locked up, if you ain't pleading guilty, well, when you plead guilty, you got to tell them people everything you was a part of.
Mm.
And if you don't, they're gonna give you 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
So they tricking the guys, you know. So if you plead guilty, you gotta tell. And if you don't, they'll give you 100 years.
Now, this is what I was trying to explain to people before when we was talking about the Takashi case. I'm not trying to go back to that, but when we was talking about the Treyway case, I was trying to explain. When you go and when you say, okay, I did this crime and I did that crime and I did that crime, you have to tell everything that happened.
Everything that happened is not valid.
If you
It's
don't
not valid.
say, and also this is something people might not know, tell me if I'm wrong. If you don't say enough for them to feel like you gave them enough information, they're gonna say, you know what, deal's off the
They're gonna give
table.
you them 100 years. They're gonna give you them 100 years. That ain't enough. We know that already.
Yeah, so you literally, and this is I try not to get niggas caught up because I don't really be trying to call people snitches. But you literally have to say shit that implicates other people a good deal of the time in order for them to
You got
accept
to.
that.
You have to, man. If you don't, you gonna. Hey, you gotta admit to what you did, man. That ain't it. Ain't no. You gotta admit to your part, man. That's all it is. And it might leave the chicken on the nigga, you know, because the other CWs that's in there with you, they done told their story. So when you get the story, you like, this nigga that told on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they be like, it's crazy. Like, man, we just got like 20 of the guys just coming home from 203. You
Mm.
know?
Okay.
Like 20 of them just coming home. Just coming home right now. And they had to plead guilty. And they had to tell their part. So it was CWs. So they snitches. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they
Nice.
be playing the snitch card. With the 6ix9ine thing, he had to tell his part, man. He had to tell his part. You know what I'm saying? Real street guys know. You know? Real street guys know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because the hardest nigga snitch, man. Kings, it's a bunch of snitches out here, man. Me personally, I got it down like this. Every rap group, every clique, everybody got a snitch in their camp, man.
Yeah. That's a
Everybody got
fact.
a snitch in their camp. I'm just telling you. For a real street dude, everybody got a snitch in the camp, man.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Somebody just
Yeah.
sent me a Little Reese jump off.
A what?
Somebody just sent me something. Got a Little Reese song on it with Young. Little Reese got a song with Young Dolph?
Yeah, that was old.
Huh. Okay. Shout out to Reese.
Oh, little Reese, man. Y'all got to give little Reese a break. He had a lot. He had a real rough childhood, man.
Nah, that dude been through a lot, and it's not hard to tell. As you can see, I don't really throw no shade at dude. I try not
That's my blood. That's my real blood.
copy.
But I got him to start rapping. You know, and he was a little bad kid. We take him to the skate ring with us. He throwing up gang signs. We used to think that was cool, you know. And then you see the results, and you look back at it like, damn, I should have never did that. You know,
That's a fact.
maybe they could have been a little more productive. But it's just a part of the environment. We trying to be like the guys we see downstairs in the lobby, you know?
That's a fact.
We trying to be like the one rolling up in the bin. It's just a cycle, bro. It just go through it. And that's what made me start shooting videos. I've been seeing the little guys, they worn, they dirty, you know, they ain't got no money, they don't know what to do. Grab them off the street. Every chance I get, I see them. I'm like a scouter, you hear me? I be scouting the little guys, see how much trouble they in, so I can try to redirect their energy and put it into something. You know, because the studio is like a form of therapy.
That's a fact.
So when you bring them in the studio, you just let them get it. Even though the shit might not be the hottest, or they be talking, you gotta let them vent sometimes. But they ain't got no daddies out here, man.
I'm gonna add something. We need to give
Yeah,
children something to be proud of.
exactly. That's why it's the algorithm right now. Internet. I seen a drastic change, man, when Instagram came out. When Instagram came out with these videos, man, started getting a lot of people killed.
Yeah.
Cause what you say on this video and when it get uploaded, you can't take it back.
No.
And it's like a form of bullying or a nigga, you know, a nigga talking shit all to your face. Like, I can't wait to catch that nigga. Remember I used to be in school and you know you only read when you get suspended, you used to clap this, put your face.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. That's what the internet is. And it went bonkers. When I tried to stop it, I know all of them, man. All them little niggas, the FPGs, old block, all them is like they all kin to each other in some form or fashion. And that's the saddest part, you know?
That they busy killing their own family.
They killing their own people, they don't even know. And that's Chicago for you, man. Chicago, y'all gotta think, Chicago is nothing like New York. Y'all got basketball courts everywhere. Ain't no basketball being played up here. Ain't no centers, ain't nothing, man. You know?
Damn. Really?
No after school, ain't none of that, man. It's just rugged. They just left the kid. Like when we came up, we had the Boys and Girls Club, we had the center, you know, we had the summer camps,
That's a
football
fact.
teams, the base, all that. Ain't none of that, man. It's dead. The city is dry to my ghost town. This can't even ain't no kids in the playground. You know?
That's a
It's like
fact. Yeah, done got
the
basketball courts. That's crazy.
no, it's some courts.
But it's
But
not.
ain't no ball. Ain't no balls on them joints.
Oh, okay, copy.
Bullets.
Copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even play. And it ain't even and then the older guys like myself, you know, we only can reach the one that want to be reached, bro.
That's a fact.
Unless you're gonna shoot it out with these little niggas. Cause you know, man, I'm so passionate, man. Ah, I just hate it, man. I fell back for like 2-3 years, you know? So
Well,
I just look at it, man.
we
It'll
definitely
be all
need
right, though.
we definitely
But
need
what
to give these kids something to feel proud about, and I think that's and like not for nothing. It's a shame when I talk to like any kid or something like that, and then they talking about the people that influenced them in their life, and they never say their parents, they never say their brothers. It's always either some star athlete they never met, they never gonna meet. Like, how is that your biggest influence? Your biggest influence should be closer to you. The people who are
yes,
really your influences in life, they should be the people that you could reach out and touch. They should be the people that's standing next to you. It's a shame that the biggest influences that our kids have nowadays is people that they'll never even meet to have a conversation with.
exactly. But that's the computer, man. You know?
That's
That's
a
the
fact.
computer and the feed. Just look at your feed. Look at your feed, Frost.
Now you
They got
right.
all the straight negativity, man.
Nah, you
And
right.
then look at it's everything negative. You ain't even clicking on it unless it's negative, man. I found myself doing you
I'm
know, uh,
I'm gonna
like
tell you
it's
something.
successful.
I'm gonna tell you something I did. I personally, purposely started following shit that's only positive energy. So on my
I guess what
stream
they
right
say.
now, what happened?
You got positive. You got a positive feed.
Yeah, so on my stream right now, all you see is a lot of Jesus Christ, a lot of God,
Yeah,
a
you need to
lot
see
of
that sometime. You need to
motivating.
see that.
They're all over my stream. I don't think maybe my last 20 follows has been 2 or 3 of them just regular people. Everything else has only been something that's going to be able to encourage me in a positive manner.
I stopped. The only time I come on Instagram, I probably post a video I just did or something. I'm getting tired of them because they ain't got no creativity. They just want guns, guns, guns. You know, I'm tired of shooting that, man. Y'all got to get better, bro. And then I could have left. You know, I could go with Dirk now, Keith now, anywhere. I got my family. I got a boy. And he on
Mm,
his way to being 18, and he on his way out of high school. You know,
mm.
he want to rap. No, find something else to do. That ain't it. Cause rapping, it's the dangerous job. It leads you. I've been rapping since I've been 12, man. I've been chasing it. And once I seen them, I put my career on the back burner and I gave everything to them. I opened my studio up to them. And go to Keys, y'all in there. Guess what happened?
Mm.
I got kicked out the studio because
Okay.
of them. You know? So
Okay.
I'll be like, man, it's a battle, man. And me seeing, look, bro, literally, oh my God, it's so many dead people, man, that I be filming. I look back through my footage. Every video is at least
Damn.
3 people dead in it.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about DJ Academic's impact on drill music in Chicago?
See, everybody say that DJ Academics helped them get out of there, man.
I think so also.
He helped them be millionaires. Dirk, you know, they wouldn't never had that top, you know,
I agree.
over they pushed them over the top. So I appreciate DJ Academics. I nearly got rich off him. So I appreciate it. You know, if somebody gonna do it, look at the internet now, man. It's a million DJ Academics out there.
I don't like when people give him shit for the War on Chirac series. This is the reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. Because he was trying to do it the best way he can do it without causing problems. After a while, when people was complaining that he was putting up the type of content he was putting up, he said, "Okay, so I'm not posting no more unless you're a rapper. You just can't be a gang member in Chicago. I'm not posting you." And you understand what I'm saying? So he was trying to make concessions. He was still a young man. How old was DJ Academics when he was doing the War in Chirac? Like early 20s, late teens, or some
Yeah,
shit?
he's in his early 20s, man.
Yeah, so he's still
It's
a
early
young
20s.
man. He trying to make it in life. I can't get mad at
I know
him.
DJ Academics, that be my link, man. I be linking them. I be linking them, man. I
All
be
right.
putting them on certain artists and trying to get them out of there, man. And you know what, Frost?
Listening. I'm here.
DJ Academics is he's a blessing for Chicago, man. Well, for my guys, man, because I knew the position them guys was in, you know. Because listen, them LBG, all them, they been warned. We was warned with each other. So
Mm,
that's generational beef.
mm,
That's generational beef, man. That shit come from the 90s, way back in the 80s.
mm,
It's always going to forever go on like that.
mm.
So, and then Chicago is a hating ass city, you know. You'll never make it here. Somebody got to help you out. Niggas is haters. This always been, this the most segregated city in the United States, you hear me?
Mm.
Our whole area is black. We don't see white people.
Damn.
We don't see Puerto Ricans. We don't see Mexicans. You know, everybody got their own section of town.
Wow.
It is really bad out here, man. It's real bad, man. As far as for the kids, no, get them up out of here.
Well,
If you don't,
I'm happy to hear that you got you. I'm assuming you have your kid on the in the
oh
headed in
yeah,
the right
yeah.
direction.
You know, he getting grown. You know, he getting up there. I don't even want to. You know, you gotta. I don't want him to be green, go outside lame as hell, and they take advantage of him. You know,
That's a fact.
I just want him to be aware, man. Because to be aware is to be alive. You know,
That's a fact.
keep your head up. Get your head out that phone, man. Pay attention.
That's a fact.
That's all it's about.
You ain't lying.
Cause ain't what you do is how you do it. I ain't no fella. Shit, I'm the dangerous motherfucker. Cause I'm what you need. So, ain't what you do is how you do it,
That's
man.
a fact. Don't let nobody lie to you.
That's all. And it seems like New York the king of drill now.
Yo, these dudes is making diss tracks over the fucking telephone, yo, over the
Hey,
damn. What in
and
the
you need to
hell?
this the Bronx time, man. You know the Bronx it's on the Bronx right now. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I also don't want to put out the type of content where I'm gonna be.
No, hell no. I'm talking about the rappers. It's on the Bronx. The light is they there. They in the
All right.
Bronx right now. They looking for all the Bronx rappers.
All right, so I'm gonna try to. Actually, I got an event I was thinking about going to in a couple of days. Also, it's gonna be in the Bronx. It's gonna be a lot of rappers there. I know. I might pull up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, like I'm like this. So I'm nowhere near Dick Rider. How long have you been telling me that you got artists from Chicago that you could have pull up on this channel, and I ain't really,
A long
and
time,
I
man. A
haven't
long
really.
time.
I'm not. I'm the
Yeah,
furthest thing from a Dick Rider. You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
I do
Bronx,
need
Bronx.
to. I do need to. I do need to network a little bit more.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with networking though, you know?
Yeah, I do need to network
Ain't
a
nothing
little
wrong
bit
with
more.
networking.
But I'm the
Ain't
furthest
nothing
thing
wrong.
from a dick rider. I think I'm the shit. I think you should think you the shit too, by the way.
Hey, Frost, you the first, you like one of the first person I ever talked to, man.
Word?
Everybody trying to get to talk to me, man, you know?
Salute.
But, so when they be trying to do all that, they be want to know, and I be like, man, no, I ain't like that, bro. You
Mm,
know? They're my real members. Them like family members. They ain't just no rapper to me.
copy.
Like, I love them little niggas. I've seen too many of them die. A lot
That's
of little niggas traumatized. All these little niggas, man. They
dude, you can see it in their
that,
face, man.
man, bro.
I
Then
know.
Dirk, y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know Dirk, man. He lost his soul, man.
Mm,
His brother D Thing, bro.
mm. I heard D Thing was a super cool nigga too. Everybody loved
No,
him. I
D
heard.
Thing was Dirk is the rapper, man. D Thing was the business, the man.
Copy.
So he make everything jail, you know. So that's why Memo is having a problem with Dirk. You know what I'm
Oh, cause
saying?
D Thing is gone.
D Thing gone.
Mm,
Look at OTF with D Thing and post D Thing.
facts. I got a question. Did
Yeah,
Memo really get his chain snatched, or was that his cousin that stole it?
his cousin took it.
All right.
His cousin took it, set him up, stole his shit.
Was it really he was in the shower, a bathroom, or some shit, or was that they ran him down on him?
No, they was in the car. They
Mm.
was in the car.
All right.
They was in the car. Everybody got cousins that like everybody family. You know what I'm saying? Like
Everybody got the family that ain't really family niggas. I get
everybody
it.
got family that's other shit.
Yeah.
GDs, Ice Lord, Stones, whatever. You know. And niggas, man.
Yeah.
I guess. But me more a little wild, man. A little wild. He got real cool, down to earth little dude, man. That's what made me like him. You know what I'm saying? Just like Dirk. When Dirk got his first money, he sent to everybody. That was in jail money, man.
Mm.
Like 2,800. He ain't had nothing but like 10,000. He sent the quarter
Damn.
to the guys that was locked up. Dirk was always the first one finished with his verse in the studio. He always was ready. I was telling him, I always told people that Dirk was gonna be the one because his work ethic.
Copy.
And I remember, cause Dirk now they was hot before Keith.
They were? I didn't know this.
Keith went on shit. I remember Keith told they I'm gonna be rich before all you niggas. Keith, he's still the same too. Keith's still the same. He still stay in the house. He just stay in the house, little bad kid, man.
I would say he was never really okay. I would
He
say
was
he had
bad.
to.
That shit crazy. I just like to see them all. Man.
I always assume in Chicago most people stay in the house because if you go outside, you're gonna get into a shootout. So
Hell no, it's not like what they making it on the TV, bro. That shit ain't like that. Even though I go outside with my shit,
yeah,
but I'm
so
concealed to carry. That motherfucker everywhere. But I'm hey, you know.
I ain't mad at you, guy. I've told you what I heard. You go outside, you're gonna get in the shootout. So I assume everybody stayed
Yeah, you
inside.
want it. If you go in the same spot as your op, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's foolish. But you got to think these as kids, bro. You got to think these as babies, baby. These 13, 14, 15, 16, bro.
Hmm.
Them the ones killing.
Hey, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Rondo number 9. I'm assuming you know him.
Well, I can't hear. I can't hear.
I said Rondo number 9. I'm assuming you know him.
Say it again, bro. My earbuds went out.
Rondo number 9. I'm assuming you know him.
Yeah, that's my little homie. Yeah.
Give a, I just can you give us a little bit of that's the first person I knew from Chirac. Not know
Yeah, Rondo,
personally, but
yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
first
Rondo.
person I started hearing being
Rondo in
reported
LA.
on.
Well, Rondo was a cool little wild little dude. He was young. I like the Rondo because he knew what he wanted. He took it. He made Dirk no fuck with him.
Mm,
Him and LA was coming up. Dirk, them, the first generation drill rappers.
mm.
They wasn't accepting them like that. And then he just came and pushed this spot in because I ain't never shoot nothing for him either. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, boy, it's too many of y'all. I was like, man, y'all, everybody rapping ain't gonna be no fans, bro.
Uh,
So I was telling them like, bro, if all y'all start rapping, y'all gonna start competing against each other. Now y'all ain't gonna be sharing it. Y'all gonna mess the system up. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? And that's what happened. Everybody started hating on each other because everybody want to be rappers.
That's
Rondo,
I want to add something
Rondo,
real quick before you go. Wait, finish what you gonna say.
Rondo was a cool dude, man. He kind of wild. This nigga, he was wild, man. Wild.
He looks like
Short.
one of them. He looks like he's a fun dude, but at the same
Yeah.
time, he's probably gonna spaz at the drop of a hat. It just might click.
Yep.
So that's pretty accurate.
Yep.
Mm,
But these little boys, Frost.
yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? They making these niggas like they serial killers. You know, that's why I be like the internet. Well, you can't win. The internet is undefeated.
That's a fact.
I be wanting to come on there. You see how passionate I be. I be wanting to come on, man, to be man. But I be like, no, I'm gonna leave that alone.
I'm gonna tell you something, right? What you just said, everybody can't rap. That's the same thing because you're gonna compete. That's the same
Yeah.
thing like what's happening with the fucking internet. That's why it kills me every time somebody comes and tells me, "Yo, Jack, I want to do YouTube," and then I'm like, the first thing I'm thinking to myself is, I was doing this shit for like basically a whole year. I was doing this shit for a year and a half before I got a check. So I was doing this shit for like a whole,
See,
like,
they doing it for a form of income. You doing it out of passion. It's like me.
when I first
I
started
do it.
doing this shit, my nigga, I didn't even know about getting. I mean, I knew about getting paid, but I didn't. That's not why I was doing. That's a fact. That's not why I started doing this shit.
All right.
That's a
And
fact.
I be wanting to get in. You know, I got all type of shit, bro. I be wanting to get in this start. I'll be like, no, I don't think. Cause I got it. I ain't gonna lie. I got it. I can do a lot of talking, but I just don't. I don't like the negative energy. You know, the
I
negative
want to do more
feedback.
positive energy so much. I need somebody to do a podcast with. To be honest with you, I want to do a fucking podcast.
We can get it in. I'll do that. I got it. I
I'm
got
here.
that.
I'm here.
You supposed to been you supposed to been taking all your lives, turning them into podcasts, man. What
And
you doing?
throw them on fucking
We gonna talk. Yeah,
Spotify, right?
we gotta talk. Me and you gotta talk,
It
man.
hit me, man. Please tell me. Look,
I'll give you a couple insight.
I am an open book for game. The problem
Yeah,
is there's always people that's trying to get me to do shit that don't know what the fuck they talking about. And then they get mad at
right,
me when I don't want to listen.
right. That's how you gotta do. You let a nigga talk,
Man, niggas
and
be
then you
talking.
find out he don't know shit. You gotta move on, bro. You
Hmm.
lied.
Hmm. Also, I'm not about competing with like if we on the same team, I'm not about competing with you. So I can't stand when people like say certain things that you know. Like, I'm not trying to compete with you. We competing against the rest of the world, homie. What are you doing?
Exactly. But you know when they see like with the guys up here, they seen that money come,
Yeah.
and they seen them make that money. Oh my God. Everybody, it's so many rappers, Frost. It's so many rappers, man. I be like, wow, what they do? They messed the game up. Don't nobody even want to sing no more.
Nope.
Don't nobody want to sing. Just like the guy, I told him, bro, all y'all rapping, y'all gonna be competing against each other, right? And it started happening. Look, 600, it was two rappers. It was two rappers. It was E-Day and Huncho. Well, it was three. E-Day, Huncho, and Rio. Rio be doing the comedian shit. Now Rio got me rolling. It was only them three. The year passed, it was eight. Another year passed, 16. I said, the whole group rapping? Then they started getting into it. Told them.
Too many Chiefs and not enough Indians, man.
Not enough Indians, man. Then they get mad. Man, you ain't post my. Bro, y'all like some little kids. This y'all real kids. But goddamn, bro. Over a post? Chill out. Get this money, man. Then they want to get the money and go buy $1,000 pair of jeans. Like that shit gonna keep coming like that. Bro, this for the audience. You do not got to buy no designer. You ain't got to keep up with the Joneses, man. Just be you. Whatever you got on, dress nice, dress appropriate, man. You ain't got to be like these other people, man. Just do you, man. For
That's
real.
a fact. If I told you how much my outfit cost, you would be proud of me.
Right. Right.
Until I got to the shoes, because all of my shoes cost over 200. But
Right, yeah. You know,
everything
the
and the
shoes,
hat,
you got to get
and the
you a nice
hat.
pair of kicks.
This is also it's a pretty expensive hat. But everything else, my only jeans I wear is Levi's.
Right.
I only wear Levi's. I'm just keeping it a stack. That's it. I don't buy other jeans. Like, if I was somebody sent me some other jeans that fit, I'd wear them as long as they weren't skinny jeans. Don't get it confused. But me
Right.
buying jeans, I'm only gonna go right to fucking Macy's,
Yep.
right? The one on fucking I'm gonna go to a specific Macy's because the jeans cost $40 there.
Right.
I'm gonna go to the Macy's in fucking Parkchester in New York, in the Bronx. I'm gonna go to that Macy's. They be having the deals, $35 fucking Levi's. And I'm gonna go see as if I see 4 pair of Levi's I like, I'm gonna buy 4.
Right. And that's how you do it. That's how I do. I go buy a whole bunch of shit. I buy a whole bunch of shit for about 2-3 months and shit. That's what it is.
Boom. And I'm gonna
Cause
tell
I
you
go
another.
around them, they be saying, damn, boy, and all them niggas got a Marys and everything. Go, I come through with some plain Jane
Yo,
and
dudes
still
be
be the light of the party.
dudes be having on all the expensive clothes and be wearing them to them shits is so they should throw them in the garbage.
No,
Nah.
see, no, it's a different world. You forgot we got Instagram, right? Instagram, Facebook, and all the cameras, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't wear that designer shit all the time, bro. You can't wear it all the time,
Because people gonna see
right?
you.
Because they gonna see you. You
I,
know what I'm saying?
I'm just happy I got some of my clothes back. When I pick up all of my gear, I'm gonna be able to be fly every day. I like to be fly,
I got a
inexpensively
question,
fly.
Foster. What's your plans for 2022, man?
All right, so I would love to do a fucking. I want to get a podcast off the ground, but you know I have a problem. People, I haven't found people that I could work with that I don't think is gonna try to stab me in the back. So that's basically
Right,
what the issue is. You see what kind of problems I got over here. So I have
right,
to find somebody who's doing a lot better than me, or as good as me. I can't be
right.
trying to deal with people in this. And you've seen, I try to help people all the time. And what happens every time I try to help somebody?
They stab you in the back.
Stab me dead in the back. You understand what I'm saying? Like on some real weirdo shit. This shit is crazy.
They
So
want your spot.
so for 2022, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not shitting on nobody. Don't get it confused. But I'm gonna protect my energy like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do, because they sure will
My
have a
dude.
nigga in a dark space, man.
My dude, the people that's going crazy, like trolling me, they're people I tried to help. That's crazy.
Right. I'll tell you about that. Well, if I tell you all the people I help, boy, you'd be like, damn.
I understand. I be seeing. Okay, so I'm fortunate. I'm gonna tell you why I'm fortunate. I'm fortunate because for some strange reason, most of the time I meet celebrities or whatever the case is. So I don't know how they be knowing who the fuck I am, but they either know who I am or I look familiar. Shout out to that
Right,
shit, right?
right.
So there's good. So there's some room somewhere where niggas is speaking my name in a good light. That's what that
Right,
means for
yeah,
everybody that don't know.
right. Now
There's
you reaching people. You might not think you're reaching a lot of motherfuckers. Look, I'm always in Chicago. We on the phone.
that's a
You know,
fact.
you reaching a lot of motherfuckers, man.
That's a fact.
It's just you gotta protect your energy, like you said. And you can't help. You gotta be careful who you help,
Yeah, man.
because you never know their agenda, man.
And that's basically what I was just about to say. A lot of times these people who are like already made it, they celebrities or whatever, they might want to embrace a nigga, but a lot of them went through shit like I be going through or
Yes,
worse.
all the time, all the time.
Yeah, so that's why I keep trying to tell people, watch how you
Yeah,
treat people when they on the way up. Because the
yeah,
reason why niggas don't reach down and help more people is because it probably wasn't you. But that individual probably came across some people that made them feel like I don't feel like I can help people anymore. Like I don't feel like I can extend my services or my assistance. I have people hitting me up trying to and I'm not even answering their shit because I don't know you.
well, you gotta tell them, man. You run a business. You run a business. This is my business. This is it. So it's a fee,
That's a
and
fact.
then you'll know if they serious when you put that fee out there.
That's a fact. My
You know?
dude, I had a dude that was paying me $100 a week for like 3 months just so he could troll me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fucking scumbag.
Like what the fuck, yo? The dude was paying me $100 for it was like 2 months or some shit like that every
Right.
week. Just so he could troll me and go back and tell niggas that don't like me what I'm talking about.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So you gotta understand these motherfuckers be having real mental health issues. Shit is crazy.
Yeah. Nah, niggas just crabs in the barrel. Niggas trying to crawl over you to get to the top. That's all, man.
But
So seen it.
I'm a nigga that is trying to. If I get like, I'm not one of like I'm not a nigga that leave niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't gotta do
Right.
that. Anyway, it is what it is. Shout out to them niggas. Shout out to them
But
niggas.
you're a funny dude. You're a cool dude, man.
Appreciate you. Try.
You know, and you be spitting what you know on this motherfucker. So I'll be watching my girl be like, yo, they go Frost. She be laughing at shit.
Shout out to her. You know, I
You be
used to think
laughing.
every time a woman laughed, their vaginas got wet. You know, I used to think that.
Yeah.
I swear I used to think that as shit. So imagine me standing around trying to tell all the jokes to rooms full of women. Like I'm gonna hit one of
Yeah,
these
they laughing.
bitches.
Yeah, you know, like, yeah, I want to see they ass sprinkle on this shit.
I'm gonna hit one of them. I'm there. I got all the jokes. You ain't gonna be
Right,
able to hold it in after a while. It's gonna be leaking.
right.
I
That's
really thought
what's up.
that.
That's what's up, man.
I really thought that, man.
But it's been a blast, man.
Yo,
It's been a
definitely
blast.
appreciate you. I appreciate you for pulling up.
Yeah, nah, we gonna talk. We gonna pull up on you, man. We gonna have some real conversation, man.
For real, for real.
We gonna pull
I
up,
can definitely
cause y'all got a lot of drill rappers up there. We got a home of the drill, and I need to tell these little guys something, man. They need to listen, man,
That's a fact.
for real, cause they ain't doing nothing but turning on each other. But K Flock, he just whoever was around him supposed to dead and all that, man.
I'm gonna
Whoever
tell.
was around him, they supposed to put him up.
They
See
speaking death
Memo,
to these
put
kids,
him
homie.
up. Reese them, put him up. Get y'all ass up out of here. Don't come back to the shop. Get up out this motherfucker. Anybody that's hot, bro, y'all move around. What is wrong with y'all, man? Get up out this field.
I'm gonna say something. I okay. So one, yeah, you got to get these niggas off the street. That's a fact. But they speaking death to these dudes. You know
That's
that
what
this
I'm.
guy.
Yes.
You know that this guy is gonna he's a next up. You know he's next up. They
Yep.
here for him already. They already pulled up. How in the hell is he not secured? He's the literal bag. He not even supposed to be coming outside by himself. Am I wrong?
Secure the bag. Wrong. He's not wrong.
He's
He's
not
supposed to
supposed
be
to be
put
coming
up, just like
outside by
Vaughn.
himself.
Vaughn got killed being in a rush
Mm,
because he liked to fight. He's a natural fighter, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Got security with you. You know what I'm saying? How that happened? And then see if it was my days, our days, everybody that was in that motherfucker would have got fucked up. Everybody that was with him.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, that's a
So
fact. If you go everybody got to come home. Half of them, not everybody got to come home. We can't leave niggas. That's a fact.
you know what I'm talking about?
Nah, that's a fact.
But that money get to your head though, bro. That money will get to your head. That money will get to your head and distort you. It'll distort everything you got in your mind. You know? You think you got that a John Gotti or somebody. Got $500,000 over here, guns, weed, all the bitches you can fuck. What the fuck? Nigga, can't nobody tell you nothing. You gotta move, you gotta protect you. Y'all gotta move right, man. Security. C69, security is a must. I bet you these motherfucking rappers got security now.
Jim Jones said it a couple of years ago. He said the most dangerous profession that you could be is a rapper. Yo, um, not Dr. Dre,
What's that?
not Dre, but who was the other dude that him and Dre used to Ed Lover, I think. I think it was Ed Lover. Ed Lover did some kind of research or something, and he said something like, oh man, what was the fuck he said? Something like 50% of rappers get killed or something like that.
Shit, 75%. Shit.
He has some
Well,
kind of weird ass fucking stat that he actually calculated and went out for, and it basically is basically saying that uh, rappers per capita die at a higher rate than any other profession in America.
but you got to think. Look who they signing, bro.
That's a fact. They signing
They
the
signing
literal
the
gang
fucking
niggas.
gang members, bro. These niggas into it. They signing him, then they gonna sign they up. You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? Now they got both of them going against each other, man. It's just like the YouTube, bro. Cause
I
they
want.
started making them videos where they started making them DSLR cameras, and cause the video used to be every bit of 4,000.
Yeah.
You know, about $3,000-4,000 on Visionary. That's what made me get my camera. I was trying to shoot a video, dude. Man, you need 2,500 deposit. I want to spend that on the camera and start shooting.
Mm.
But now they get a video for $100. They can use their phone and film it. So it's straight gang banging on camera, man. That's all it is. The drill they ain't number gang banging, man. Drill music ain't number gang banging, nigga, with your people, man. With the
That's
other
a fact.
niggas, your ops. That's all it is. Luckily, Chicago ain't got the motherfucking laws like New York, because all these niggas would be
Mm.
gone.
Well, luckily in Chicago, well, for the people who's actually doing the murdering, luckily the Chicago police isn't, for them at least, isn't even attempting to catch anybody. Apparently,
No, because they can't. How? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
mm. You heard what they said in Philly, right? The dude,
Well,
the DA of Philly, I forgot his name. The DA said for every 100 murders committed in Philly, 83 of them go unsolved because the police don't even have no evidence. So there's not even anybody for them to prosecute. And out of the
right, and
seven,
that's they see, it's so corrupt up here, bro. You hear me?
yeah,
It's so corrupt. They'll let a murderer out on house arrest.
what?
Hell yeah, boy, they be letting motherfuckers out. Look, my cousin that went to the feds. My cousin that went to the feds like 2 years ago. They mistakenly let them out.
Oh wow.
They mistakenly let them out and then came and ransacked everybody crib looking for them.
They ain't mistakenly let them out then. They just wanted to go through everybody's crib.
Right, that's what I said.
They let that motherfucker out on purpose. They said, yo, we want to go to these people's houses.
That's what
How
everybody
can we
was
get
saying.
in?
Y'all ass working. This nigga about to get killed.
Yeah, they let that nigga out on purpose. That shit was not an accident. Don't let them lie to you.
Right. So that's what's up, man. Keep all the positive energy, man. Keep that negative energy away from you. Keep doing what you're doing. 2022, you should be a millionaire, folks.
You know what? I'm here for that. Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Just keep
do it
it going,
together.
man. Keep it going.
Later.
Keep going.
Appreciate
You
you.
know, speak this shit into existence. All
That's a
right,
fact.
love, bro.
Kendra. Later. Appreciate you. You said speak that shit into existence. Kendra, speak that shit all the way into existence. Speak all of the things that I want into existence. God, Kendra, the things I want. She's not a thing, but you get what I'm saying. It's a joke. What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades. All right, so that was we had Smashville on with us, and for everybody that don't know who Smashville is, that's a Chirac legend right there. So he's been telling me that he could get some of these drill music rappers or some of these Chirac rappers or whoever to pull up. I haven't pressed him for it. I'm pretty sure he could. I just haven't pressed him for it. Maybe we look into it a little bit more. Maybe we look into it a little bit more or something. I don't know. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Damn, it's 11 o'clock already. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. But you heard what he said, and that's what I've been saying for the longest. Academics helped Chicago drill music. Academics helped Chicago drill music. I've been telling y'all that for the longest. Don't let nobody lie to you. Why do you think the Bronx drill rappers is now on Academics' ass talking about, yo, why don't you post us? Academics helped them get deals. He helped a lot of them get out of the hood. And why don't I post these anymore? This is Jack Frost. Good. It was a good show tonight. Appreciate you. I could tell it was a good show. There was no drops. I know I say that every time, but that shit is true. It was an okay show tonight. We could have did better, but we about to get up out of here. I'm gonna let everybody go. Um, we be back in the morning. We got 2 videos up today. Go check them out. Tomorrow we're gonna get 3 to 4 videos up. We're gonna increase our production tomorrow. Fucking me. How many times have I yawned? Like, this is crazy. I'm trying to tell you, I really am tired. I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here, because I am absolutely exhausted. I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here. I love y'all. Please, if you got anybody still awake in your household tonight, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's gonna happen. Give people their flowers before. Give people their flowers while they still here. Also, when we wake up in the morning, one of the first things we want to do is drink water. So please, everybody, make sure that we are properly hydrated. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombs. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten.